Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I've had a few requests to explain some of the details of top boxes that I have, and this one is not mine. This one is mine and the only one that I use, and generally speaking what I do is I shift this one to this bag and back and keep all the stuff that I need in that one. But today we're going to have a look at some of the stuff. This is an extreme example. Mine's an extreme example where it costs something like £50 second hand with 2 keys, and it's years old now. I think it's about 46 litre or 48 litre. This is brand new, and it's one of Givi's top Monokey boxes. And I think it's about 58 litres, so it's ginormous. It easily takes 2 large helmets. Mine takes 1 large helmet and maybe a small helmet. I've not even tried, to tell you the truth. But you know, if it wasn't for long way round and McGregor and Borman going around the world, I'm not sure that anybody would be using these now. Because I remember in the 90s and the 80s, if anybody had got a top box, or they were called hat boxes then, you know, you were seen as a bit of a geek, even though there were still plenty of people traveling into Europe on tours and that, and you would use one of these. Yeah, so, you know, things have changed. I know a lot of people don't like top boxes. I understand that. A lot of people do not like them because it spoils the line of the bike and all that good stuff. I really do appreciate that. It would be hard to have a top box on an RD350LC. However, I am sure that there are RD350LCs out there that do have top boxes. So we'll, you know, comment below what your thoughts are on top boxes. Do you think they're great? Do you think they're not? So, do we go for my cheap £50 second-hand one first, where I show you the details, or do we go for the expensive one, where currently on eBay, they are going well beyond, they are priced well beyond £400 for this. And this has a little bit of a problem, I see, compared to the basic one here, but we'll talk about that in a bit. So they are advertised on eBay for well over £400. They are also advertised on eBay for £220 from Italy. And this is one that came from Italy. It was £220 plus £20 postage, and that's how much it cost. Yeah. Why we seem to have to sell things in the UK at £400 plus when Italy is providing these for £250, let's say, I've no idea. I've no idea. I'm going to flash things up whilst I'm talking about this, just to show you examples off eBay. Likewise, you know, it's August 2024. If you want a top box, you'll have already got it for whatever touring or riding that you're doing this year. So there will be top boxes coming available, and I have seen them on Marketplace in my local area for £50, and I will flash some of those up right now. So you can understand that these are easily available. Both of these are Monokey, and there is a difference between Monokey and monolock. Let's talk about Monokey and monolock before we go any further. Monokey tends to be the bigger, robust top boxes like these are. Monokey used to be the lighter things that you would find on scooters. I'll flash up the difference on how Monokeys lock in to the mounting plate on the scooter or motorcycle. However, I've also seen over the last year or two that Monokey top boxes seem to be getting bigger and bigger. Sorry, did I say Monokey? I meant monolock. Monolock top boxes appear to be getting bigger and bigger. So for a monolock, you could probably get one that's this size. 46 litres or whatever it is that we think it is. 48 litres or whatever it is. I don't know. It's gone through the annals of time. I've had this quite a few years and shoved it from bike to bike to bike, and it cost me no more than £50 because I am so tight with my money. I tend not to buy brand new stuff like this. Although for £220, it's £250, let's say. This one is really, really nice, and it's ginormous. It really is. It's the size of a coffin. You could get a dead body in there. Not that you'd want to. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for that. But shall we have a look? Shall we have a look at each one? Let's have a quick look. So, this is the £50 one. It's already open. It's full of my stuff. It's got the Sight Plus pump in there. It's got some waterproof booties. It's got my waterproofs in there. It's got my my security in there. It's got all sorts of rubbish. A couple of rags to get my dirty hands clean and all that good stuff. There's a couple of pliers in there. And there are a spare set of glasses for me. Reading glasses. I only use reading glasses. And things like that. But this also has a... Oh, well, let's see if I can open it. There we are. It also has something to put your documents in. I've never used that, but, you know, it's really great. To lock this... Oh, it's also got the straps. I've never used these. I've never used these straps. Even when I've gone touring, never used them. I should really remove them. But this one is really interesting, and there is a difference between this one and the big Givi that I'm going to show you in shortly. When I lock this, I cannot lock it without the key being in there. However, the other one you can. So that's a shortcoming, so you need to be careful with that one. To open it, I just literally turn it. The latch comes open, and now I can open it. I can close it. I get the latch and close it, and now it's locked. I can remove this from the bike by opening it and pressing the red button in. And it's as easy as that. And now I can transfer it to my other bike and put it on as easy as this. Just bear with me. Whoops, it's not going in as easy as I thought. There we go. And then I slam down and it's all locked on. Always check it just to make sure. Always check it just to make sure. And then it's on. And I'm ready to ride. This one cost me £50. It had got scratches on it. It works perfectly. I did have 2 keys when I bought it, and I still have 2 keys. Yeah. I have the key. I have one of the keys on this set of keys for this bike, and I have the other red key on the set of keys for the Triumph T120. So that if I decide to go out on the T120 and take this, and it's mounted onto the 400X, I can take it off and put it onto that bike, onto the other bike, without going in and getting another set of keys, etc., etc. It works for me. It may not work for you. There we are. That's that one. Let's go and have a look at the other Givi, the more expensive one. So this is the Givi Maxia, and it cost somewhere around £240, £250. You can get them online for over £400, where they're selling them in the UK. You probably can get them less than that in the UK as well. I think the cheapest one I saw was £330. But you can order this from Italy and get it for £250. That's exactly what the owner of this paid. It came straight to his door a week later, and that was it. It was just handed over, no problems. This has a nicer key, I will admit that. So we put the key in and we open the system. Instantly, the handle comes up and there is a button in here to open this. So I press the button and it now opens. It's absolutely gorgeous in there. It's like a swimming pool. It really is. You can get 2 large helmets in there, and we have tried it. And to open this, to lock this, all you have to do is do that. Now that's a problem, because you could have done this. You could have opened it, you could have done that and taken the key out, and you could have misplaced the key in here. I'm not going to put the key in there. And you could have then closed it and locked it. You can lock this one without the key being in here, which means that you could actually lock all your motorcycle keys in here. I'm just saying. Again, this comes off very easily. You turn it like that, hold on to that, and it lifts off like that. And it goes down, just like the other one. Yeah? Just like the other one. One of the other beauties in this is there is a latch in here which you can turn 90 degrees, and that then stops the button that releases it off the mount from being pressed. I can't press it now. It's a great idea. It stops anybody from smashing your lock, turning it and then popping it off. It really is a great idea. I'll just open that up and turn the latch. There's a little latch in here, and that's a great idea. Absolute great idea. There's tons of space in there. And this one was £250. Of course, next year there'll be second-hand ones of these. And I suspect you should be able to buy them for maybe a cheaper price. I don't know. So there you have it. There you have it. I just thought I'd show you this, and hopefully you found it interesting. And we'll take it from there. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. You can always email me direct. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share with your colleagues this information. I've always used Givi Monokey. I've never used monolock, but I've always used Givi Monokey and never had a problem with them. I found them really, really good, even when they cost £50 second hand. I've not had any water leakage into the top box or anything like that. So, you know, I find them invaluable for when we're touring and going back and forwards to work, as I used to do. I don't do now because I work from home. But when I'm riding around, I stick all my crap in it, maybe my laptop, everything like that, and my camera equipment, and take it from there. Hopefully you found it useful. Thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye-bye.